Welcome to the General Overview. We're just going to take you through what would be your first steps to get started, or this may just be a review. So once you log in for the first time, you're going to see three different columns. Under the admin, you've got users and passwords, where you can set up people who will be able to then access and edit the site. Underneath that, you'll have stats. As soon as you apply your actual domain name to the site, it's going to automatically start creating statistics for you. After that, you then just need to get started. So let's go for design first. Click on main design, and here you'll have a couple of different options. The legacy design system is our old design system for some of our clients who are still using it. But for now, you'd want to choose between the style gallery designs, which are our pre-made templates, or a custom template. For the design gallery, click on that, and then just scroll through some of our options. Underneath each one, you'll see that there's also a different color version. If you click on that, it'll pop up a box and show you what it looks like. When you've decided on one you like, you select it, scroll down, and hit save. It's chosen for you. So now in the design, where you see here these parts of text, this is your title, this is your subtitle. So fill in whatever your church name may be, or business, put in a subtitle, and once you're happy with that, you scroll down, hit save, and it's done. You can then go on to start creating pages. If you want to take a look at the custom template, over here on the left, click on Use a Custom Template. If you have existing ones here, as you can see we've already done, you could click Manage Existing Templates and then choose which one you'd like to edit. We're going to create a new one, so we'll create a template. It puts in a name which we can change, and then here you can see that you have a different selection. You can use multiple template structures within one website, but for most you just use a single layout. Let's for this change it to, let's say, the right column, and hit Next. Okay, so once inside here, we've actually already put in some of the structure for you. You can see here that we've got a banner in place that gives you some instructions already laid out. You want to always be looking for question marks. You're going to see some different question marks here. What's this? And there may just be other just tiny question marks which will give you help. Always look through for those throughout our entire system. So the way that this works is that you have at the top different widgets. General, media widgets, social widgets, and if it's a church, you'll have a church widgets. So under our general, we have things like navigation, sub-navigation, and then also at the very end here, content from page feeds. I'm going to take you through a few of those. So we've already dropped in where we think the navigation would go, but you can use these little minus buttons to remove them, and then you could drop the navigation, let's say, into a top nav. Once you've moved some widgets where you want, you'll see that it starts to save, reload, or flash. Hit that, wait for it to save, and then your navigation will now be moved into the top. And this is how you build the structure of your site. So all of these different widgets that live at the top here all have different functions. The banner image widget, this is where you'd upload your own custom banner. So you can create your own image to go in the top there. It just needs to be 1000 pixels wide, and then you dictate what height it is. We recommend anywhere from 100 pixels up to 400 pixels high. If you've created your own banner image and want to upload it, or want to use one of our stock headers, you click the little Manage Widget button. Once in here, you're going to see different options. There's a drop down that gives you different category types, or you could upload your own here. So you'd click Browse and find your JPEG and just upload it that way. In this case, we can scroll through and decide on one we want to use. Once you've decided on it, you click the button underneath, scroll down, and hit Save. And there it would be, popped in here for you. And that's what your banner will look like. You'll also notice that under there, you also had the same header and subheader options. So if you do use one of our stock headers, you can simply type in your own header and font, and you can actually drag that around over the image. Okay, so you've got these different widgets, and when you scroll over each one of them, they're going to tell you exactly what they do. If you have any questions about them, you can always give us a call. So once you've put in your widgets throughout the site and dropped them so that you know where they'll go, you can also then set up your own colors. Up in the top right here, you click Colors. You can choose from one of these setups here. Now you can always edit all of these colors, but what you want to do is choose one that you think is closest to where you might want it to be. Let's say we want it to be orange mint. You can already see that it starts to change the color system for us behind it. And then we can hit this edit button. And once in here, we can actually change all of these colors, or we could upload our own background color, background image even. So choose a color. Okay, now it brings up this box. We can now drag this around and find the color that we exactly want. Move up and down the color spectrum here so that your color options change. Find the option you want and hit done. And it changes it behind here for you. You then change the name of what you want it to be and then hit save. Okay, so that's generally how this area works. You may have more questions and you may need a little help, but that's what we're here for and that's why the training is. But we just wanted to give you an idea of how this whole section works so that you can play around with it and know just how flexible it can be. When you're ready to get back, you hit the home button in the top. Once back here and we've taken a look at the design and we know the admin, then we just go under our content section and start creating our content. You click on pages and here you can see existing pages we've already created. And now what you might want to do is create a new page. So at the bottom here, you type in your page name and next you choose a page type. Your default text is your regular pages. And if you hit our drop down, you'll see you've got all sorts of different functionalities like a photo gallery, a form, sign up forms, and all sorts of other different things. News, frequently asked questions, you name it. Feel free to ask us about these if you don't understand what they all mean. You choose the page type you want, you click add page, and then you start creating your content. Type in here, copy and paste, upload images, and create links. Once you're ready for the page to show up on your website, you click Show in Navigation Yes, hit Save Updates to Page, and voila, your pages are created and they're live on your site. You can always hit the Home button to get back to that main menu. You can hit the I to open up your website to view it live, and here you've got a Help Center. You're back here and you can create more pages, take a look at the design, or have a look at some of our extra features here for you. If you have any questions, feel free to call us, use the live help feed down here at the bottom, or pick up the phone, send us an email. We're here to help. Any questions, let us know.